So on that note, I love your list of co-creative partners that you've been making. And I want to talk more about that because I call it eavesdropping because it's more socially acceptable. But I hear people's thoughts a lot.
Well, just remember, you cannot hear a thought that's not pretty close to your vibrational proximity. That's really good to know.
It's incredible.
I'm shocked at what we are thinking.
Well, like, I don't like casinos, and I go into a casino and I hear everyone saying, I'm losing.
That's because they are.
I know.
Don't go there.
I hardly ever do, but my daughter lives in Las Vegas.
Well, we're just playing. Esther likes flying into Las Vegas with all of the optimistic people on the airplane.
Yes.
But when you fly out of Las Vegas with all of the dejected, poverty-induced people.
I love a ball game because everybody is vibrating way up here.
Well, are you trying to convince us in the effectiveness of conditional love?
I'm trying to figure out this co-creative partner thing.
Well, here's the thing. There's not too much to figure out because whoever's showing up in your experience is a co-creative partner, and law of attraction is managing it really well. So as you do the dance and you have the feelings, it lets you know who they are and who you are and what kinds of things you're creating, and you can parlay into better and better things. But if you just wait until they've shown up and then you ascertain where they are, now that's a little bit of the being at the bottom of the hill trying to stop the momentum. Where if you're doing this wobble-free work in the morning, you're finding yourself feeling good and you're doing your best to stay general as you can on topics. It's like thinking a thought and going as far as you can go before it wobbles and being sensitive to the wobble factor. And as soon as it starts to wobble, just stop there and just settle where you are and don't move forward into the wobble zone. Have any of you been listening to us, and are you beginning to apply this? It's just a wonderful thing. The first day, Esther didn't make it till breakfast before she was wobbling all over the place. And then she discovered that if she doesn't read her email early on, that there are less factors for her to consider. And once she's really stable, she can read anything. But first thing, not in a protective state, but in a conscious awareness of wanting to get my own momentum going in a direction that will really serve me and everyone who interacts with me, you see. So sometimes, while it might appear to others like you are being detached and insensitive about an issue, if in your detachment from the issue that seems to be demanding and commanding, you are maintaining your balance with non-physical, then you can dive in and out from your place of alignment and be incredibly effective and helpful and feel the path lighting up and know what to do, you see. There are many ways that you can interact with others from this place of inspiration, but no inspiration ever comes to you unless you are in alignment with who you are. Lots of motivation comes from knowing what you don't want, but inspiration only comes from being in that wobble-free zone, you see. And you can get so good at that you're just rarely wobbling, and the benefit of that is that most of the time you feel really good, and most of the time then, as your co-creative partners appear, the path beneath your feet, it's really an insightful, invigorating, exhilarating interchange between you, you see. Co-creation is not about problem solving. It's about life enhancement. You see. And after a little while, you click into that and you really feel that. And then someone might sort of move in close in some ways to you, and you can evaluate if there's a vibrational compatibility or incompatibility. We're not asking you to try to size everyone up vibrationally and say to them, no, I'm here, you're here, get lost. Because the fact that they're there means you're both sort of kind of there. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. So what you might want to say to yourself about them is, there's something good for me here, and I'll figure out what it is, but I'm going to figure it out from my wobble-free place. So often what happens is that attraction has happened in order to cause you to ask a question that you can't find the answer to until you get back to your wobble-free place. And then once you get back to your wobble-free place, then the answer comes and the co-creation has happened. Oh, did you hear that? Mm-hmm. So, lots of your co-creative partners are going to help you ask the question, but they will not be anywhere around when you find the answer. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Well, don't you love that? But you have to sort of break loose of things, because you have, we love you so much, formed dependencies, we love you so much, unhealthy dependencies, we love you very much, on all kinds of people around you. And it disempowers you, because then you're standing around waiting for them to do something different so that you can feel good. It never works out. You just get each other in more and more bondage until you have to get Alzheimer's to get out of it.